Hi, my name is Grant Lawrence. I am the Southwest Sales Manager for Fermentis Yeast. Hey Doug, thanks for having the Fermentis folks out at your brewery today.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Yeah, good
Thank
to see you again.
Much. I'm happy you came.
Yeah, I was hoping you would tell us a little bit about your experience with Fermentis Yeast.
My name is Doug Hasker, and I've been 35 years making lagers here in California. I started in 1990 with Gordon Biersch Brewing Company up in San Jose. We were making German-style lagers, taught Weihenstephan. And for the last 5 years, I've been making Mexican lagers here at Puesto in San Diego. Puesto is a restaurant that serves high-end Mexico City-style tacos, and we make Mexican lagers to go with all of this Mexican food. We have a light beer, this one right here, we call Clara, is 50% of all of our sales. And then down the road, we have an amber and a negra that are also great sellers, but 50% of our sales is the Clara. I started using Fermentis yeast in 2010. Up until then, we were using liquid yeast from Weihenstephan, and after 9/11, we started having trouble getting yeast into the country through customs, and so we started using Fermentis in 2010. And we found out that it was much easier packaging, the freeze-dried, it would last a long time, and just was a lot easier to use. We chose Fermentis yeast mostly because of the ease of use, but the second most important reason was because it emulated the Weihenstephan yeast so accurately. When we made the SafAle with the W-34 it had those sulfury flavors that we get in the Munich-style beers. And just like the Weihenstephan yeast. Even the US-05 that we use, the SafAle, for our IPAs, it's clean like a US-01 that you would get here in California, but a lot easier to use than an 01.
My name is Bauch, and I'm a brewer here at Puesto. I started 5 years ago, and I work with Doug Hasker making best Mexican lagers in the country. So a beer style that we reintroduced to our lineup this past year is German-style Hefeweizen, and we decided on the SafAle W-68 because it really brought the characteristics of those traditional German Hefeweizens, banana, clove, higher finishing gravity, which lent itself to like a nice pillowy body. It was very popular here at the restaurants over the summer, and we've decided to make it a part of our regular lineup. One of the areas that we are able to innovate here at Puesto is in our IPAs. Coming from San Diego, California, having a great IPA is not an option. It's a requirement, and we use the SafAle US-05 along with rotating series of hop varieties. We change up the malt to keep our IPA at the forefront of our drinkers' taste buds. Fermentis yeast makes a difference in our operations every day. It's our workhorse. It makes brewing smoother. We get what we need out of our fermentations, and it's ready to use when we're able to get a tank in, which in our operation can be at a moment's notice. So we need that flexibility, and the SafLager and SafAle yeast definitely get us there.
In our finished product, we found that the Fermentis lager yeast, the SafLager, any style that we use, it tends to be crisp and clean, and that's really a lot of the adjectives that we're trying to use here. We also try to do complex on the malt side, but in describing our beers, crisp and clean are huge, and we find that Fermentis yeasts give us that. If I had advice for other brewers to use Fermentis, the advice is use it because it's so much easier than using wet yeast.